Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, hello, viewers out there. This is Nothing Teamling, Grandma's boy. I have tried to overcome the fear of the tongue, also known as glossophobia, through peace, love, joy, hope, and persistence. I want to share something with you today concerning greatness. Did you know that you're great? Did you actually know that you are great? In case you didn't know, I want you to imagine, or maybe just where you're seated, look at the seats where you're seated right now. Look around the room where you are right now, or the surrounding. What is it that you're able to see? Anything that you're able to see apart from nature. If you're able to see the seats, if you're able to see cars, if you're able to see skyscrapers, well and good. Those things were made by individuals like you and me. They were just imagining, and they tried to imagine those things. I don't know how many years it took them to imagine and to come up with such tremendous ideas. No wonder Albert Einstein and Steve Harvey had this to say. They said, imagination is everything and is a preview to life coming attraction. Imagination is everything and is a preview to life coming attraction. Maybe let me try to repeat that one once more. Imagination is everything and is a preview to life coming attraction. Therefore, imagination can't just go alone without marrying it with a vision. Somebody who imagines the future, or somebody who imagines something, is supposed to have a vision. All great men had a vision of changing or bringing an impact in people's lives, or in societies, or in a country, or everywhere. They wanted to bring an impact, they want to bring change, and they wanted to bring something in this world which wasn't there. So if you have a vision, if you always imagine, then you need to be passionate. You need to have a vision, you need to imagine, you need to dream, and you need to be passionate about it. I don't know how you're going to do this, but you just have to make sure that you imagine your vision, you focus on it, you dream, and you have to be passionate about it. To be passionate is not something that you have to do overnight or something. You need to grow with it. You need to understand it. You need to fit in all situations. Whatever comes, you need to adapt. You need to adapt change, and you need to embrace change and accept change. That's what it means. Because many people think that to be the greatest, it has to be done overnight. And many of us young people are very, we're too anxious. We want to achieve things within a day. Nothing was built within a day. Rome wasn't built within a day. It was built it took some years for Rome to be built. The pyramids of Giza were built for many years. It took many years for them to be built. And let me just share with you a story which was given by someone. I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and he's a renowned author in Zambia by the name of Edwin Ngwira. I was telling him to say, bro, I want to grow my audience, like I want to grow the number of followers on Facebook. Then he told me something like I was even upset, because I said, he asked me a question, are you married? I said no. Do you have a girlfriend? I said yes. I said, Have you ever have you ever had sex with your girlfriend? No, that's not even necessary. Like, I haven't. I said, everything in this life is a process. If you want to be the greatest, then it has to start from being a servant. You need to understand what those followers want. You need to grow with them. Numbers doesn't matter. What matters is the content that you're posting and the people that are following you. Because if people who are following you doesn't like the content, then you're not even going to keep them. For people to call Alexandra the Great to be the greatest emperor, it's because Alexandra the Great understood individuals and how people think. So even you and me, if you want to be the greatest in this life, we need to know what happens or what's happening on the ground, because we can't be the greatest on top without minus knowing what is happening on the ground. You know what, all of us are on the quest, and this mission that we've embarked on to to get to the mountain, to reach the peak of the mountain. There are a number of things that we are going to face. Many people are going to discourage us, and some people are going to tell us to say, you can't go there because there's nothing there. There's nothing at the top of the mountain. Yes, of course, many people are famous in nowadays, like celebrities and leaders, great leaders of this world. They'll tell you to say, being rich or being famous at times will just bring you worries because you won't have people to talk to. But that's not what we have to look at. Yes, you may not have friends because you are not going to have a number of things in common. But despite all that, you just need to concentrate and know your niche, know your purpose, know your vision, and know your dreams. Write down the goals on how you're going to achieve those things, and look forward to the things that can help you to do whatever it is that you want to do. And just to tell you a story, this motivation talk is all about stories, but the main instance is to tell you how great you are, because a number of people just think that being genius has to do with creativity or being creative, or somebody was just born with it. All of us are genius, and all of us were born with that intellect of changing the lives of people. Now it's just that we haven't discovered yet how great we are. Therefore, I'm telling you to say, you too are great. You're also great. Just that you haven't discovered how great you are, and just that you haven't discovered the things that you can do and the changes you can make in this life and the impact you can bring to people's lives. I want you to look at COVID-19 and how it came about. Many people lost their lives, but it took one person, or it took a ministry to come up with a vaccine within a short period of time. And as some people say, there's nothing we can discover in this life, everything has already been discovered. Who told you that? People who are genius only use 2% of their brains. What about 98%? So we are just going to follow what they discovered. We can't discover new things. Who is going to give account of our ideas? Because if I had a poem, if I had something to share, it's only me, and nobody else is going to share those things. So let's make sure that we also discover something new. We share our ideas. Look at the people like Albert Einstein, Steve Harvey, T.D. Jakes, Ted Wilson, Ellen G. White, and many others. They shared their dreams, ideas, and goals because they believed that they they had they believe that they had greatness within them. So even you and me, we have greatness within us. We just have to discover and look down our hearts and know what it is that we can do. It's up to you and me to make that difference. I want you to look at your life, and I want you to look at the ideas that you haven't discovered yet. Write them down and start working on them each and every day. One day you're going to fulfill them. This is Grandma's boy, Nathan Timling. Stay blessed. Thank you. Remember to subscribe to my channel and invite more people to like my videos for me to keep on releasing these videos. Show more love. Thank you very much.